Donald Trump is under fire again, this time for what happened on a golf course. A viral video shows the US president calling out to a much younger woman, praising her body and pulling her in for a hug. Now, critics are calling the moment creepy, uncomfortable, and inappropriate. And the backlash? It's exploding. The footage shows Trump cruising through his golf course in Florida, sitting in a cart next to his 17-year-old grandson, Donald Trump III. Then, suddenly he spots someone, a woman nearby trying to get his attention by jumping up and down with much energy. Trump slows down, looks over, and says, "She's in great shape. Look at her." He doesn't stop there. He repeats it. "Is she in good shape or what?" Moments later, he pulls the cart over, jumps out, and calls her over for a picture. What follows is what's now going viral. As seen in the clip, Trump adjusts himself and gestures for her to come closer. He then puts his arm around her. At one point, he grabs her hand. The crowd gathers, phones come out, and Trump continues engaging and asking questions, smiling, staying close. "Is that your husband?" he asks, pointing towards someone filming. The woman, now identified as golf content creator Nina Coates, later responded online, "Yes, I'm married," she wrote with a laughing emoji. But online, the tone was very different. The clip spread fast and reactions came even faster. Some called it awkward. Others went further, calling it creepy behavior. Some users questioned the power dynamic. Others mocked the moment outright. And a few comments turned sharply critical, calling the interaction inappropriate for a sitting president. The video quickly became less about a casual moment and more about perception, because this isn't happening in isolation. Trump's personal life and his interactions have long been under scrutiny. All three of his wives have been significantly younger than him, including current US First Lady Melania Trump. Meanwhile, according to reports, his golf outings themselves have drawn attention, with estimates suggesting they've cost taxpayers over $100 million in travel and security since his return to office. So when a moment like this goes viral, it taps into a much bigger narrative about behavior, optics, and judgment. What's also fueling the backlash? The timing. Because this clip surfaced just as Trump launched a fiery attack on Pope Leo XIV. The US president called the pontiff weak, terrible for foreign policy, and even suggested he wouldn't be pope without him. That rant alone sparked controversy. In the midst of the online storm also came Trump's daring AI post depicting him as Jesus Christ, although Trump claims the image showed him as a doctor, a healer, and not Jesus.
Mr. President, did you post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus Christ?
Well, it wasn't depicted. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and it had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker, which we support. And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor, making people better, and I do make people better. I make people a lot better. As an example, the 11,000, I understand your husband's going through treatment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's going through some very serious cancer treatment, so
yes, sir.
This goes a long way.
Yes, sir, it sure does.